Finnish officials say that Russia has been sending asylum seekers to Finland by creating an immigrant crisis at the border. Finland has already closed several border checkpoints and is considering closing the entire Russian border. Russia and Belarus previously used this tactic to another NATO neighbor, Poland, in 2021. Russia creates an immigrant crisis within the borders of Finland and apparently sends hundreds of asylum seekers to countries. Now, in a few days, Russia did not direct immigrants enter other countries for the first time. In fact, NATO seems to be a tactic inspire unrest on the borders of their neighbors. For last 2 weeks, Finland watched more than 500 asylum seekers from Yemen, Somalia, Syria and Iraq. He rejected the accusations against him. Last week, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said last week, Finland's closing his borders with Russia was a big mistake. The videos of immigrants traveling at the border appeared online. Such a video, which was shared by open-source intelligence accounts in X, known as Twitter, shows dozens of immigrants to Russia's Finland border. Finn is now considering closing the entire border with Russia. Finland accused Russia for creating an artificial immigrant crisis. And Finland Prime Minister Petteri Orpo said last week that Russian border guards took the immigrants to the border last week. The officials also accused immigrants of closing the borders of Russian guards after moving to Finland and foreign authorities or other actors. There are also videos and photos of immigrants who are bicycle that is given by the authorities. The Finnish border guards immigrants are accompanied by a bicycle on November 21, 2023 at the international border crossing with Russia in Russia. Finn Lapland. Jussi Nukari Lehtikuva AFP. Although Kremlin rejected accusations that he was involved in immigrant crisis and condemned border closing, event may be compatible with previous Russian tactics to try to cause instability in his borders with his neighbors NATO, according War Research Institute, a Washington, D.C. BASED thinking tank. The allegiance tactic that appears Russia's Russian Finns is similar to creating an immigrant crisis. On Polish border Russia-Belarus. 2021 Probably NATO EU aims destabilize. He accused Belarus of crisis. By Belarus officials, they all created unrest Polish about violence in human treatment immigrants. It is possible for those who appear on the Finnish border to be similar. Russia wants to negatively affect Finland after joining NATO in the earlier this year.